Let's bring in our next bouts of the evening. Aaron Poston.
And we are back here for our co-main event of the evening as we bring you our Chuck's Boots keys to victory. Aaron Poston. Aaron, the big thing that he needs to do is he has to be aggressive. He needs to fight his game plan and dictate the location of this fight. That has been some of the issues that he has had in the past.
Yeah, Poston has been too eager to fight the other fighter's fight.
Now, Garrett Mueller, he has to be technical. Get that takedown and land the ground and pound, which is where Poston has most of his issues.
You always want to put the other fighter on his back if you can.
But Aaron Poston is one of those type of guys who literally, he does this for charity. He donates his entire win and show money to an incredibly worthy cause. He works for cancer. This is the one that gets me. This is it's his last fight of his career, he's telling me now. He says he's going on a fundraising paddleboard trip from KC to New Orleans down the Missouri and Mississippi River to raise money and awareness for cancer research.
I mean, that is amazing.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Garrett Mueller.
Making his way to the cage tonight, it is Bellator veteran Garrett Mueller. He comes to us by way of the Freestyle Factory as we go to our Supplement Superstore's Tale of the Tape. Aaron Poston, 35 years old, 5'9", 149.5 pounds out of Auburn, Kansas. Garrett Mueller, 27 years old, 5'9", 151 pounds out of St. Thomas, Missouri. Now, with this being the last fight of Aaron Poston, you know he's going to want to go out on his sword no matter what it takes.
100%. Aaron always goes out on his sword, win, lose, or draw. The guy fights as hard as he can every time.
Now, Garrett Mueller is coming off a loss in Bellator, had to take some time out of his career for that.
Yeah, Garrett's had some tough matchups. You know, he's 2-2. He's had some really tough matchups. Got some good wins against some good fighters and some tough losses against some good fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighs in at 149.5 pounds. Fighting out of Auburn, Kansas, Aaron Poston. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighs in at 151.6 pounds. Fighting out of St. Thomas, Missouri, Garrett Mueller.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this co-main event of the evening. Here we go. This one's gonna be big. I don't think anyone believes him, but Aaron Poston says this is it. This is my last fight, and here it comes.
Yeah, hanging up the gloves is one of the toughest things you can do. You know, I've retired.
You've done it a couple of times, right, Kevin?
I've retired and unretired a time or two. It's difficult. But, you know, like I was talking to Aaron before the fight, you know, the biggest problem, he's 35 years old. This is a tough sport on your body.
Definitely. Big takedown coming from Mueller.
Exactly what you said in the game plan Mueller wants to do. Get that takedown, put Poston on his back.
Poston doing his best here with that overhook, trying to maintain full guard, trying to look to get those hips to move.
Yeah, Poston doing a good job of minimizing any damage, not giving Mueller enough space to create any power with his strikes.
This is a tough position here for Poston. He's got to move those hips, get to move, and maybe look for a sweep.
Try and get his back to the cage, maybe try and get up.
Mueller being very heavy here against Poston.
Here's the issue Poston's gonna have. You have to let go, you have to open up your guard to get up from this position. He's either gotta stay safe in his guard or he's gotta open up his guard, take a chance of getting past to try and get up.
Poston trying to work those hips around. Looks like he's trying to move here for something. Trying to play that high guard game.
Now Mueller on top is going to want to follow the hips of Poston. He doesn't want to let Poston get his hips outside the hips of Mueller.
Lots of heavy ground and pound here coming from Garrett Mueller. Poston is doing a pretty good job here, though, of trying to break the posture of Mueller and minimize the damage in this position, but it doesn't get him anywhere.
Exactly. Poston has definitely minimized the damage, but he's losing the round while he's doing it.
High hips. Nice shots to the body. They're coming from Mueller. Oh, those are painful. Halfway through round one.
Poston was just fishing for an armbar. He's moving those hips.
He's trying, but Mueller is landing those heavy, heavy hands.
Exactly. Mueller felt the hips of Poston moving. He postured up and landed the right hand.
Again, a lot of heaviness here coming out of Garrett Mueller, landing those very short elbows.
Yes, this is the grinding style that Mueller was looking for.
Oh, big slam coming. Oh, huge one from Garrett Mueller. Referee Mike Anglin right on top of the action. Oh.
Poston giving his back.
Mueller looking to get those hooks in, sinks in that rear naked choke. And he has got it, taking out Aaron Poston.
Good job by Garrett Mueller. Put the fight right where he wanted and controlled it every step of the way from the top position.
Literally followed those keys to victory to a T. Unfortunately, of course, this is not the way that Aaron Poston wanted to go out, but he will definitely be remembered as someone who does a lot of good in the community.
100%. Even after his fighting career is going to end, Poston is still going to do good, raising money for charity.
As we go here to our instant replay, we see literally Garrett Mueller gets those hooks in, sinks in that rear naked choke, starts to push, and gets the tap. Big win for Garrett Mueller to finish his 2016 on a winning note. But Aaron Poston literally has nothing to be ashamed of here.
No, 100%. He fought his heart out, gave it everything he could. He just got beat. You know, today, Garrett Mueller was a better fighter.
Definitely not the way that Aaron Poston wanted to go out, but again, does so much good for charity. All of the money that he made tonight through his person, through sponsorships, he donates to a very worthy cause every time. So let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to give us our final results.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 3 minutes and 20 seconds of round number one. Your winner, due to tap out from a rear naked choke, Garrett Mueller.
Garrett Mueller taking the win, ending in a big year. His 2016, he needed that win, but we still got more to come because it's our main event of the evening. Zach Bucia taking on Adam Meredith, coming up next right here at Shamrock Fighting Championships.